Welcome to the GMV Podcast. I'm back. Sorry I haven't been posting. I was on vacation with the family. It's a holiday weekend, so you gotta take advantage of that. So we're back with another episode, and today we're gonna be talking about bum dads, useless dads, and especially I've been seeing a lot on Facebook. Those dads that claim the tax money from their kids and they spend it on cars, on parties, on taking out their friends to eat, blowing the whole tax money, and they don't even take out their kids to vacation. I can't. That gets me on my nerves. Like, that tax money, yeah, you do work for it, and there's money that the government owes you, but you should spend it, especially if you're a dad. If you're a dad, spend it on your kids. Take them on a nice vacation. Or if you're really fixing around the house or anything like that, spend it wisely. Don't go spend it at the club trying to show off to your friends. Because you don't got it like that. And then your kids over here asking for vacations and you don't do nothing. Go, take out your family for a nice vacation. Take them out. Don't spend money on your friends. When, push comes to shove, your friends aren't going to be there for you. Your family is. Your kids are. Your kids should be your priority instead of spending money that you don't have, taking out your friends trying to look good. That gets my nerves. How many people I know that as soon as tax money gets here, they blow it on bottles and on BS. Go make experiences with your family. Because that money is easy come, easy go. And then by the time you know it, you don't have nothing else left. And you're back in the same cycle and your kids are still struggling. I don't get it. And when you're becoming a dad, your kids come first. And if you have a wife, your wife comes second. But your kid always comes first. The only reason I say your wife comes second, because no matter what issues you have with your wife, it shouldn't affect your kids because the kids come first. Okay? So if you get some money, get a couple thousand, spend it on the kids. Buy them clothes, buy them shoes. Make experiences with them. Don't just go blowing your friends. Trying to show off money that you don't really have. Money that you're expecting every year to come. Because those kids depend on you for you to provide them a good childhood. You may not have it all year long, but when that tax money comes, invest it in your kids. Take them to the movie theater. Do this, do that. Don't go blow it at the club buying $300 or $400 bottles. Spend $2,000 in one night. For what? To impress your friends? That's not being a baller, man. Being a baller is being there for your kids. Don't be a bum dad. And females, check your guys. Don't just go give him the tax money blindly. I know of this person, right? He's a bum dad, like the bummest dad ever. He claims the kids every year, even though the kids stay with her. They ask her, why do you like him to claim that? Oh, he didn't get that much money. He got $5,000. Then we ask her, how much did he give you? Oh, nothing. Female, stop being so idiotic. He's claiming money that he's stealing money from his own kids. Oh, he only gave $5,000. How much he give you? Nothing. What mentality is that? Those $5,000 are supposed to for your kids. Help you out if you're struggling. Take those $5,000 could give, take him out camping, take him to Wisconsin Dells, take him somewhere, Mexico, whatever. Or if they need shoes, everything. He didn't care about that. You females gotta keep those guys in check. And they're trying to claim the taxes. Don't claim them first. Don't get finesse by a bum dad. A useless dad. Those are useless dads. And you girls gotta stop having kids with them. Those type of guys don't change. If he finesse you with one kid, he's gonna finesse you with the second one. And I don't even know how. So like this person has like 5 kids with him. How you let them bust inside of you 5 times when you know what type of guy he is? He took your tax money multiple years. How you let somebody like that bust inside of you? You know, your love for your kids should be stronger than any love for any guy. Stop getting finesse. All that is for your kids. You know, don't prioritize yourself, your kids first, and then you, and then whoever else. That's the order it should be. Kids, you, and whoever else. You stop being so hooked on the guy that's not gonna change. You're just setting yourself backwards years and years and years every time you go back with him. Every time you have another kid with him. He's not gonna change. If he would have changed, he would have changed a long time ago. You guys gotta stop prioritizing your kids. Kids, if he doesn't treat your kids right, let him go. Because if he doesn't treat your kids right, they're biologically his. How's he gonna treat you? You could tell a man's character by the way he treats his kids. If he prioritizes his kids, he's gonna treat you decent most of the time. The guy that doesn't even look, if you're dating somebody, he has kids and he doesn't, and you notice he doesn't like pay attention to them, how's it gonna be with you? Those are warning signs. You females gotta get on point. You females gotta stop believing the lies. The same way he treats his kids is the same way he's gonna treat you. If he ghosts his kids, he's gonna ghost you. Hey, I want to say special shout out too to those stepdads to actually step it up. Not many men can be stepdads. You know I couldn't. And I was being honest, I couldn't take care of somebody else's kids. They're not mine. You know? But that's just me. You guys, if you have a man that's a stepdaddy, right? And he's taking care of your kids that are not his, treasure that man. You know? Not many men will take the responsibility of taking care of your kids with none of the what's it called? I forgot the word. Because he takes all the responsibility, but he can't tell your kids what to do because those are not his kids either. The father's gonna get involved, hey, don't tell my kid that. Authority, there we go. Now, being a stepdaddy, you get all the responsibility, but not the authority most of the time. That's why I do special shout out to the stepdaddies. Because they get all the responsibility. Be there for school, feed them, clothe them, do this, do that. And then they get on the authority. Because if the father's involved, be like, most fathers will be like, you know what? Don't be telling my kid this and this and that because of ego or whatever. So if you have a guy that treats your kids good, and he's a stepdaddy, treasure that guy because there's not many are like that. I know I couldn't do it. You know, I only take care of mine. You know, and whether that's selfish or whatever, but I know I wouldn't put myself in a situation where I had to be a stepdaddy. You know, because I don't like dealing with your ex. Oh, this and this and this. Too much drama for me. I wouldn't do it. But shout out to the guys that do, and I respect them a lot. Because not many men would do it, you know, wholeheartedly. You know? But you females, please stop messing up with bum dads. Stop letting them bust inside of you. He's not gonna change. And stop giving your tax money to them. Please, that's money that you and your kids need. Stop getting finesse. You know, when a female's with a guy, you have to start. Let's say you're just a homestay mom. Start finding ways for you to be not so dependent on him. If you're a homestay mom, go get a degree. Go get an associate's, 2 years. Go get a skill set. Something. Don't be so dependent on them, because then he's going to have all the power. Or if you have a good husband or whatever, something happens to him, you got to be able to step it up. Otherwise, you're going to feel yourself in a whole trap. You always got to think about the future. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So if you're a homestay mom or this and this, be able to depend not just on him, but be able to step it up if the time comes. Not be so dependent on him. Get a skill set. Get an associate. Get something where you're able to provide for your kids if something ever happens to him. And if you're with him, he doesn't, all the money goes to him, and he doesn't provide a home, a future, anything like that, step away. Remember, prioritize your kids, you, and then whoever else. If he doesn't treat your kids good, you gotta move on, because that's the same way he's gonna treat you. But you females gotta stop hanging out with some bum ass guys or dads. Stop having so many kids with him. You're just entrapping yourself. If he finesse you with one, he's gonna finesse you with two. He's gonna finesse you with three. All sees his money signs at the end of the year. You know, he'd be broke all year long, but as soon as tax money comes, hey, give me the social security numbers. I'm gonna claim the kids. And like in this case, this female he claimed the kids got $5,000. Oh, how much he gave you? Oh, nothing, but it wasn't a lot. What? 5,000 goes a long way if you know how to use it. Especially for your kids, go on vacation. You know? Usually get tax money, what? Between January and April? Those are cheap flights. Go on a cheap vacation with them. But if the guy keeps it on and spends it at the club and everything like that, go and leave him. And take those social security numbers. Claim them as soon as you get able to claim taxes, claim them. But stop getting finesse. Remember, it's the kids, then it's you, and then it's him or her. Because there's some bum mothers too. You know? This goes both ways. Whoever's the responsible adult parent, prioritize your kids, then you, then whoever else. The same way they treat their kids is the same way they're going to treat you. And if you meet somebody you're dating and he goes or she goes her kids, leave him. It's going to do the same thing to you. If they're not loyal to their kids, then they're going to be loyal to you. You just be wasting your time and resources. Because those people will probably take advantage of you. Be self-sufficient. You know, and stop having kids like that. Please, please, please. So many cases out there. And then they go on Facebook. Oh, this F guy. All guys are the same. It's because you're messing around with the wrong type of guys. I bet you there's 10 guys, good guys in your DMs. But because they're not good looking or this and that, you're not going to pay attention to them. Imagine. A guy that's good looking has options. So that's why they're able to treat you the way they want to. Think about that. Those guys that you think are so attractive, other girls find them attractive. They have options. Yeah, the nerdy guy, you may not like that guy, but he's probably going to treat you 10 times better than the guy who's attractive. Because easy come, easy go. When you get females so easily, you don't care about them. You know, and that's a fact. You know, those guys you're competing with, they have other options. They don't care if they hurt your feelings. They don't care if they cheat on you. They don't care to respect you because there's always another girl. Why? Because they're attractive. I'm not saying all guys are attractive. Even females do that too. You know? Sometimes the female that doesn't really put that much makeup or dress provocatively, they'll treat you a lot better than other girls. It goes both ways. You have to be smart about it. It's not just always what's inside, you know? I mean, on the outside. What matters more is what's in the inside. You know? Just to give me my 2 cents, because I'm tired of seeing all these cases on Facebook that, you know, I get this bum guy doesn't this, but then they go and have 2 or 3 kids with him still. No, love yourself first. Actually, love your kids first, then whoever else. But stop being so self-dependent and taking advantage of bum guys who are not going to treat you good. You gotta be self-sufficient. Remember, kids, you, and then whoever else. And if the same way he treats his kids, the same way he's going to probably treat you. These are the facts. And I'm like to wrap it up. Remember, kids, you, and whoever else. And I'll start doing more content. Like I said, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. We're at about 80 subscribers on YouTube, about 50 on Facebook. And I want to thank every one of y'all. And I appreciate you guys. And then, with more content on the way. And sorry I took a little vacation, but we're back on it. We're back on the grind, trying to give some advice, you know, because sometimes people may tell you that all this, what I'm saying to you, it may not hit home. But you may be going through this video right now and you're scrolling and then you'll see somebody else tells you randomly and it hits home. Sometimes it's like that, you know? But thank you guys for being following me, and I appreciate every one of y'all. Remember, kids, you, and then whoever else, whether you're a boy or girl. But the kids always come first. And if a guy's finessing you with a tax money, or a girl's finessing you with tax money, because I've heard other cases too, where girls take the tax money, then they don't even visit the kids. F them, take care of your kids. Be smart about it. If you already know that they're trying to claim them, do it first. As soon as the tax season comes, do your taxes and get that money. Because that money is for your kids. That money is for you too, because you're supporting your kids. Not for somebody else to go to the club and spend $300 or $400 bottles at the club, or a female going on vacation with her friends and forgetting about her kids. That's not respectable. So, you know, be smart about it. And everything's for the kids at the end of the day. Everything we do is for the kids if you have kids. This episode is mostly for parents that are dealing with bad spouses, exes, or whatever. Love your kids first, you, and then whoever else. Because the love for your kids unconditionally is greater than anything else in this world. And you know this. As soon as that baby is born, you know this. Nothing beats that feeling. And nothing ever will. I'm not sure why there's people that don't have that feeling when they have kids and you see them like as a check, or sometimes they see them like, oh, they're bothering me or this and this and that. No, every kid's a blessing. If you're blessed enough to be a parent, whether you plan it or not, make the best of it. You know, because there's people out there who can never have kids. So, you know, something to think about. And please take care of your kids first before anything else. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. And thank you again for tuning in to the GMV Podcast. I'll see you soon.